Hey folks, doing another 3-minute book review, and this time it's Lost in Thought, The Hidden Pleasures of an Intellectual Life by Zena Hitz. And the idea behind this book, it was kind of a fun book, it was a fascinating book, is when we're doing academic life, when we're thinking deeply about certain things, why are we doing it? And if we're doing it for a specific reason, does that change the process and make it something different? So if we're doing it for a career, are we going to be more interested in what this does for our career or where the thoughts actually take us? What happens if we start thinking about things that would be detrimental to our career? If we're doing it for some sort of social prestige or to gain advancement in our institution or in academic things, or to be respected by our peers, or even to be able to be published, are we doing it for those, and will those have an effect on where we take the thoughts? Do we start thinking about things, not necessarily where the thoughts lead us, but do we start thinking about things because they can be published, or because they will be respected, or because this will make us seem smart? Or politically, do we think about things because of the effect they will have on the world around us? What if we start thinking about things and we come to conclusions that will lead to things that we kind of disagree with? Now, from a religious standpoint, this is not a religious book at all. Do we think deeply about religious topics on an academic level because they need to be thought about, or because they'll win us an argument in the social setting? So that's kind of where this book comes from. It's kind of interesting that it's a thought book. There's a little irony here. It's a book about thinking that teaches us that we shouldn't think for these ulterior motives, but it's a book that's causing us to think for a specific reason. Now, it's not bad if our thoughts should have a political impact. Our thoughts should maybe earn us some respect. Our thoughts should maybe be able to make a career and still eat from it. But if we're doing it for those reasons, will that in some way change how we think? This is not a necessary read for anybody. It's not even a necessary read for an academic, but it would be a good read for an academic. And what I love most about this book is, with the faculty study that I have, that I'm part of, the conversations this sparked among us. This is a good book to read in community with other academics. If that's you, definitely check out Lost in Thought by Zena Hitz.